My Miami with Kobi Karp. In this episode, we visit Capri South Beach, a condominium he designed and which opened in 2008. The brief here was to renovate a historic building and design a contextual adjoining tower. The historic structure is a low-rise apartment building by Igor Polovitsky, an architect active in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, and best known for bringing a touch of the tropical to his modernist home designs, and for designing the Havana Riviera Hotel for Meyer Lansky, after Philip Johnson left the project. We first asked Karp about how he sought to achieve a harmonic balance between his 14-story contemporary tower and Polovitsky's 3-story one from the 1950s.
The Igor Polovetsky building, which we restored, is a very unique structure. It's a very pretty structure, and we took the architectural inspiration from Igor onto our building and created more of a contemporary interpretation of that building. You see how the angles are coming at you and the eyebrows, and how you have that angle breaks off? That's where we got the inspiration for this building.
What did your renovation efforts consist of?
It's all original. The only thing we did was put the rails are new, but the masonry openings are the same. We lowered the windows a little bit, but the eyebrows are original, the lolly columns are original, the location of the terraces are original.
A key element of Polovitsky's design style was blurring the line between exterior and interior space and encouraging outdoor living. How does your own work take into account Miami's favorable climate?
The natural environment is a very important element here. The buildings, the way they're situated, the sun, the balconies, the terraces create the shadow effect, the shadow boxes that we're trying to create. It's really important for us to create an environment that is comfortable, not only indoor, but mostly outdoors. Because when you're in Florida, you want to spend most of your time, most of the sunrises and the sunsets outside. And it's very important for us to create our inspiration as such.
And your favorite detail of the new tower?
The building is not only curved, but it's also twists. So what you'll see is it twists up as you go up the building. So it has different, any way you approach the building, whether it's from the water, from the street, or the different streets that come to it, the building will look substantially different. And that idea came from the torque of the sailboats which are on the water to remind people that you're walking from the rigid grid environment of the city to where the water meets the street.
Explain how the design for this building was expected to play a role in a broader urban planning initiative in Miami Beach.
The city of Miami Beach had a couple of mandates. One of them was a historic preservation, where they were looking to make the Gilbert Fine Historic District here. And also they were looking for a way to open up the streets, which were basically landlocked away from the waterfront. And our design direction came in communication with the city of Miami Beach Historic Preservation, and also with the developer giving us an opportunity to bury the parking and bring the public street, the public right-of-way to the water, where people can walk along the water and enjoy what is really Miami about. And it's also a very important site because it's on the west side, the west termination to Lincoln Road. So it's a residential component along Lincoln Road that helps bring Lincoln Road back to the bay. So it goes from the beach to the bay. This is what Miami was like for the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s. Igor Polovetsky didn't reinvent the wheel. It's just a great building in a great location.